I believe this woman is bold-faced lying. She says she lived in D.C. for almost 6 years now, and she's only had one instance to where she felt she had to go to the police station to report a crime. She said it wasn't a big deal, but in her mind, it was a big deal, and that when she got there, the police told them that they couldn't do anything because they're not there to prevent crime, which they're not. I think that's a bold face. Like you talking about how she used to walk to her restaurants in her area, and she was fine with it. But now all of a sudden, she's scared to go out, and only had to report one situation in the 6 years that she's been there. And this, of course, happened, as she said, a month and a half ago. I believe she's lying.
Oh, it's not just black people, because why are you even speaking out about this? We're going to do a little deep dive today on this story here. I'm just looking at this video that I'm about to play next. But obviously, the feds have taken control of the D.C. Metropolitan Police, and a lot of Washingtonians are upset about that. I've gotten quite a number of you reaching out to me through DM, through email in the comment section asking me if I was going to weigh in on this. And the reason they're asking if I'm going to weigh in on this, guys, for those of you who are new around here, I live in Washington, D.C. I've lived here for 5 years, almost 6 years. So this is home. This is home.
And so you're saying there's crime in Southeast DC. Well, that's not where the National Guard has been deployed. So if Trump truly did care about crime in DC, he would send the National Guards to where there are high crime areas. But he's not doing that. Like you said, he's protecting the tourist sections of DC, the monuments and the different tourist attractions. So if he really cared about crime, then he would go to, as you said, Southeast DC. But he's not doing that.
Harassed by the homeless element that's out there. Sometimes that happens. And we'll talk about the homeless element as well, because a lot of people are upset about Trump having these encampments removed. Again, I have zero issue with that. So let me play this next video. And this is another content creator on TikTok who says he's a police officer. And he's talking about, this is the headline, Metropolitan Police manipulated crime stats to protect DC mayor, according to police union. So take a listen to this video.
So it appears the police union has blown the whistle on the Metropolitan Police Department's crime data. Looks like somebody's cooking the books, or should I say, the crime stats. I mean, could this be why?
Well, then if that's true, then someone in the Metropolitan Police Department should be held accountable for this then, be it the mayor or whomever else. If they're cooking the books, if they're putting in numbers that aren't true, and I don't believe it, but if they are, then somebody need to be held accountable. And once again, that would have nothing to do with the court system letting these criminals out with just a slap on the wrist. So again, it would have nothing to do with policing DC. It would have everything to do with corrupt individuals.
So again, I do support Trump for doing what he is doing. I wish it didn't come to that. I wish we didn't have to have any federal interference. But DC, Metropolitan Police is not doing a good job. It's not doing a good job. On a personal note, other than calling 911, I'd never had any reason to go to the police to report anything, that sort of thing, until probably a month and a half ago. I had never been in a police station, and I didn't even know where a police station was. I literally had to Google where a police station was in DC. And I remember going into a DC Metropolitan Police Station to report something. Nothing major, but nothing minor in my mind either. And the police officer looked me in my very real face and told me, our job is not to prevent crime. Your job is not.
No, their job is not to prevent crime. They can't prevent crime. Policing always comes, the police always come after the crimes have been committed. They do their investigation, and if they're lucky enough, they'll get there and be able to arrest somebody in real time. But they can't prevent crime from happening. There is not a police force on the planet that can prevent crime from happening. Crime in her area is so low, she said she didn't even know where a police station was. That she had to Google to find out where the police station was before she went and reported her crime. I mean, she couldn't pick up the phone, call 911 and do it. She felt she had to go into the police station to do it, and she had to Google one to find it. I just feel that, that's just a bold-faced lie. She didn't go to no police station to report no crime.